Hey everybody, I am Lavallo and I am one of the world's most traveled people. I'm one of the youngest people to have ever been to every single country. And so this lockdown, the lack of ability to travel, I haven't been on a plane since December, has really gotten to me, as I'm sure it has gotten to a lot of you. And so today I am going to share the few things that I do to be able to travel from home, the ways that I get my travel fix, the ways that I still have the benefit of this amazing world and all of the diversity in it while sitting here on my couch in Abu Dhabi. It has been incredibly stressful times, not only trying to keep our physical health good, but focusing on our mental health. A lot of people have been struggling more economically, and it has just been a lot of pressure of not knowing what is happening, what will happen. And so travel might be the last thing from your mind, but also travel is really special that it kind of clears your mind of all of these things, and at this point when we're so stressed with so many other different things that are happening in our lives, we would really want to get away, and we can't, or at least we can't physically get away. We can't do as much travel as we wanted to. So here are the 4 ways, the quick fixes for how you can travel from your own couch, from your own home during isolation, during this COVID pandemic. The first way to get your travel fix from your own home is, of course, through different types of media. So whether it be Netflix documentaries, YouTube videos, or books, or podcasts, whatever it is that you can look at, even just your Instagram feed, looking at the places you want to travel, kind of digging into that place, even from your own home. All of these are ways to have that kind of excitement in your life. I know for one, I have been going through all of the different documentaries that I can find, especially about some of my favorite countries and the places that are most interesting right now. It's a really weird time in the world, and so to see the different ways that people are reacting to this pandemic and to the lockdown situation is also really fascinating. And so you can travel through that by looking at all the social media, by looking at the way that different countries are reacting, the way that Mother Nature has really responded positively to this break that she has had. And really that's the first thing that comes to people's mind. And I love documentaries and I love books. If I pick up a book and it's from a different time, I really feel like I'm time traveling. If I pick up a book and it's about a different culture somewhere way off, I really feel like I am there. And you learn a lot of things from different media, from documentaries, from books, and etc., that you aren't even able to learn when you're traveling. So you get a lot of that escapism, and you get a lot of that learning that is so great in travel, although you don't get the actual ability to physically step away. The second way that you can travel from your own couch is through others. So friends that you have, your family members, just people even that you're encountering at the grocery store or wherever, even if you're social distance. Learning about the way that other people view the world, the experiences that other people have had, is the best part of travel. If you ask any big traveler what is their favorite part of traveling, they always say it's about the people, about the new stories they've heard, about learning the new ways that other people live their lives. And you can do that from home. You can make new friends, you can learn about people you've never heard about, and you can get to know the people that you do know even deeper. And that, in a lot of ways, is what travel is about. Finding that travel companion is really exciting because you see your friends in a new way, but explore that in whatever ways you can in your own social lockdown. For example, I have had a really small quarantine circle, and I haven't been having interactions with people that are outside of that small group, but I've gotten to know that group a lot better, and that's exciting. And because I live in Abu Dhabi and there's people from all over the world, nobody in that group is from the same background as I am, and so we're taking the time to really learn about each other, and because of that I learn about their countries. I've been hanging out a lot with my boss, who is local Emirati from here, as well as his South African wife. I've been hanging out with my Ukrainian and Russian coaches and with my Ugandan assistant, and so you learn about all of these different places just by having friends from there, but also you learn about the different ways that people view life, because if you're single and you talk to married people, that's a different way. If you are younger and you talk to older people and talk to your grandparents, time travel and ask them about when they were younger, the craziest thing other than COVID that they've had to live through. Travel isn't just about geographic space, it's about new experiences. And so trying to have that through others is an amazing way to travel from your own home. The third way is to travel within yourself. And I know it sounds a little bit cheesy, but really travel is about getting to know yourself better. It's about putting yourself in new situations, about challenging your emotions, challenging your comfort zone. And what's exciting in travel is that you're encountering so many new things, and you get to figure out how you react to those things. When you meet someone who doesn't speak the same language as you, when you see a menu with no food that you've recognized, you understand the way that you respond to this newness. And that is really exciting, and it's really accessible when you're in a place that is entirely foreign, but you can do it from home as well, right? And it's usually those insights into our own personality that really are at the core of why travel is so special, because you become more confident in yourself, you become more familiar with your preferences, and you also get to see that the way that you view yourself can change and that you can grow as a person. And so I think taking the time to really reflect on what you've done, what you've been through, and how you want to live and how you are living your life gets you the same kind of answers that you would get from a trip. And so putting yourself through that reflection and doing that introspection can really help you feel like you're traveling and get the benefit of travel even when you are only able to be at home on your couch. The fourth and final quick fix for how to travel during this pandemic at home when you're stuck in your country or your city is to do local travel, to experience things in your own country. Maybe where you are, a lot of things are still closed and you can't go to the tourist sites you've never been to, but maybe look at what you can do in nature. Try and see what are the possibilities. And you'll probably be surprised that even in a small town, there's lots of places that you've never been. There's lots of people that you've never met. There's a lot of experiences that you can do that you have never even thought to experience. And that's what travel is. It's about encountering the new. It's about learning from it. And so all of these four things is really just taking away the mindset that travel has to be about a physical location and getting on a plane and moving our body through the world. And it's really about the way that our mind responds to it. That's the special part about travel. You can do that while watching YouTube videos. I have videos from all over the world. You can do that by talking to your own friends, to your own family, and learning about how they see the world. You can do it through reflecting on yourself and the way that you, as you grow and as you change, are experiencing the world. And then you can also, if you really do want to get out, and as things are easing and as there's less and less of a lockdown and it's safer for people to go outside and to experience the world, then think about traveling locally until all of the flights open up. Think about where you can go that is near you and how you can have experiences that are closer to home but might also be then closer to your heart. So I hope that these are 4 ways that have kind of let you see more what does travel mean, what do we get out of travel, and how can you do that even if you're not able to fly around the world. I definitely know that through all of the travel I've done, all of the countries I've visited, that I've gained a lot from that, but those aren't lessons that I could not have learned at home. It just really requires that mindset shift. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I do have videos from lots of the travels before COVID, so subscribe. I do have some more travels planned for the rest of the year, so I'm excited to share those with you. So I'm excited to talk more, and in the meantime, I hope that everybody will stay very, very safe.